We can talk to Werner. Werner the nerd. Oh, this is where he was died. This is where he was killed. Okay, I see. Should we just like snoop on people in people's houses? Let's do some snooping. It's beds. Nothing to snoop on in here. Like, we can go to Martin's house and just snoop around and maybe find that letter. I mean, it seems like who... Well, the writing wasn't guys. So... Oh, wait. Is Martin over here? Yeah, he's down here. Isn't he? Or is he in the other? Is he the other way? Bees! It's some bees. I can't go in there. Oh yeah, this is Martin. Oh, we can talk to her. Hello, Andreas. Could you spare a moment? I suppose. What do you need? It's so strange seeing Martin. What do you mean? You see, it seems like he came back from his travels a changed man. It's been 7 years, Andreas. Everybody has changed. Is that so bad? No, of course not. He did get into an argument with Otto when I was coming to town, though. What happened there? All the questions about my husband, Andreas. I'm looking for a reason someone might want to murder. I'm trying to figure out who murdered. I'm trying to catch up on everything that's changed. Well, it certainly wasn't Martin. Otto was pressing Martin to support him in the town commons. Martin has changed, but his history in this town is remembered. He doesn't want to cause more trouble. He didn't want to speak in the commons because he's afraid of the abbot. They squabbled over it, that's all. Otto threatened Martin if he didn't cooperate. What was your husband so afraid? Otto knew. Your husband hasn't changed that much. I know that Otto and Martin had squabbled, but that's all. Maybe he flew off the handle with Otto. You know how men are. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about the matter. Now please, I need to get back to work. Of course. Till later. Man! I can't go in either. Andreas Maler. Hello, cat. Well, would you look at that? You're back in Tanzing, and look, or Tazing. I keep saying Tanzing, like there's an N in it, but it's not. And look at you. You've done well for yourself. And who's this? Cat. Please meet Caspar, my apprentice. Hello. He's got the posture of an artist, that's for sure. Good strong face, though. I do. What brings you back to Tazing? Just passing through on the way back to Nuremberg. I saw Martin earlier, I must say. I was surprised to see him. That's right, he disappeared when you were last in town. Franz passed a few winters back. Then Wolf. Brigitte and I nearly lost the farm and our mines, but Martin returned shortly after, and he's proved to be a changed man, a good man. He saved us from destitution. I've been wondering where Wolf was. I'm so sorry, Cat. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. There's nothing to say, is there? He was a good boy, a sweet, good little boy. The stars dimmed when he passed. But that was years ago. I try not to dwell on it. To be strong for Brigitte, and to find solace in the knowledge that he is with God now. Times may be hard right now, but God truly does answer our prayers. I'm glad you and your family are well, Cat, despite everything. Thank you, Andreas. It truly is good to see you again, even in the midst of such terrible times. I did actually want to ask you more about your son. Actually, Martin seems different from now. from how I remembered him. What changed? Oh, that's right. He was he was still gone by the time he left. He returned several weeks later, like he always did. Was it his travels or time that changed him? Is he still causing trouble for the town? Oh, no, no, not at all. He's become a stalwart presence in the town. He's so good to Brigida. Just hasn't stolen anything or run off in years. Surely the Lord provides for his faithful. He and Otto were arguing the other day, though. Do you know why? Are they? I'm sorry, Andreas, but I don't know anything about that. Martin supports Otto in his cause against the abbot's taxes. They don't have any cause to fight. I don't know, Kat. Their argument was pretty heated. Would Martin have any reason to hurt Otto? Of course not. They became close friends these past few years, like brothers. Even brothers quarrel. After Franz died, God blessed me by returning my son to me healed of darkness. He should be giving thanks to the Lord, led Martin to the light. You weren't blind of his flaws before. You know men like him don't change. Trust me, Andreas, I know my own son. No, Martin would never do such a thing. Thank you for talking to me, Kat. Thank you for hearing me out. Until later. Till then. You don't know. Alright, let's talk to Martin. I can't talk to Martin. I can't talk to Martin. I can't go that way. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, what about her? Maybe I can ask her about it. I hadn't thought about it. Where the heck is she? Well, I can't. Apparently, I can go to the hand or the mill. I think I'm gonna go to the hand. I want to go to the church though and see if I can find that book. Before we do anything. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I feel like we did a bad job investigating last time. Let's see if we can do a better job this time. I can go in the shrine. I thought the shrine was closed. The hand's not here though. Hand is them moving the hand is suspicious to me. I don't know about to you, but it's suspicious to me. Wow, what happened in here? I can't look at it, but what the heck happened in here? I assume I can't go up the stairs. No, I can't go up the stairs. Okay. Remember, they're locked. Remember, I guess everybody's locked in the library. I forgot. I forgot everybody was locked in the library. So I have free reign over this place. Let's pet the dog. The dog's just like whatever. As long as I get pet, I don't care what's going on. Cucumbers. What are these? Ew, peas. Gross. We're gonna look everywhere. We already gave the cat a sausage. Look at that mechanical fan. Probably maybe under his pillow in the maybe under his pillow. Is that where he sleeps? Large garden. Why do I hear voices? I mean, I could potentially try and go in the library through the secret passage also. Although I would think they would know about it, you know? Oh, this is the... Where's the... Oh, it's over here. This is the infirmary, not the dormitory. Okay, nothing in here. Remember when I hid behind that cabinet? Oh, the dormitory's there. Okay. I was close. Nothing in here. Who's this guy? But wait, what's this? Are those lemons and a penknife? Strange. What would he have? What use would he have for lemons at his workstation? Ooh. He made secret notes. Guy seems more and more of a suspect. Wait, what did this say? He's doing something. If it's not killing people, he's involved in something. I'll say that right now. What did I write in my journal? I can't go further in here. Well, I mean, there's a few other places to go, but I don't see how they would help me. What's this? A book? Why would there be a book left out here? It's been left open. I wonder who was reading this. I wonder which work it is. Oh god, this looks like a book of exorcism and occultism. Whatever this text was for, it's certainly no place in the Abbey. There's a loose page here. Writing on this side is a different hand. The writing's in French. Wood from this door, linen, and wax of candles. Sounds like ingredients. The only person I know who speaks French in the Abbey is Brother Guy. Was Guy trying to curse Otto? These are names of demons. This is a powerful ritual. Mariel Otto. Otto's name is in the middle of the summoning circle, but why? Suspicious. Is that it? Looks like that's it. Wow. Well, that's something. We found something. Found a book. A manual on enacting necromancy. There's also a loose piece of paper with handwritten notes tucked between the pages. Oh, some of the handwritten notes. Okay, okay. Well, 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 Guy. Well, well, well. There be evil afoot. Evil, I tells yez. Evil. Have I gone everywhere? The map. Pretty much. Other than the library. And wherever that place is, which I don't think I still don't think I can go there. Isn't that where they keep the money? Oh no, it's open. Never mind, I've never been here before. Oh no, the peasants looted everything in here too. A cup or other vessel for the Holy Host to sit within before and after the Eucharist, typically made of precious metals, holds the Holy Host in a locked and secure box between services. Of course they did. This Christie is just piles of gold in the shapes of crosses and candlesticks. We should still look around to see if anything is left. Maybe the account books are here? I don't see anything, Master. Oh, look, a journal. It might be Guy's ledger. Let's take a look. I don't understand any of this. Let's take a look at these entries. The Abbot's income, mostly donations from programs. It's not much. These are the Abbey's expenses. Some of these numbers are awfully high. Wait a minute. I think I see now. Guy is using double bookkeeping, a difficult type of accounting to understand. The Abbey is struggling to make ends meet, but the accounts seem to balance out. Oh, this page is not part of the ledger. It's just a sheet of parchment with a few notes, but why is it tucked away in this ledger like this? Hang on. Those lemons we found on his desk. I wonder if he used lemon juice to write an invisible message. Oh, I think I do smell lemon on the parchment. Casper, bring me that candle over there. Oh, we didn't have to figure this puzzle out. If we hold the page above the fire, we might find something. Oh, there's something. Don't burn it. Oh, the fire's up there. This isn't working. Oh my guy was stealing from the Abbey. In March alone, he stole almost 4 florins worth of funds. That's as much as my father makes in months. He's sending it to the account of an Osberg man who is depositing blah, blah, with the Boogers. If Otto knew about this, Guy would certainly have motivation to silence him. At the very least, it's evidence we can use to show Guy was sending skim money to a proxy account in Augsburg. Okay, well, that's suspicious. I think can we like go into the crypt? Oh, there. We can't go in the tower. Okay. There's nothing we can do up here. Maybe we can take the secret passageway. Oh, I see what happened. I see why it was all messy, because they were looting. Is this a good idea? I'm doing it. Oh, they're just saying God bless you. God bless you, Andreas. Has anything new come to light in the investigation of Otto's death? I must speak to you urgently about Brother Guy. Now, it's really not the kind to trust in it between you. I know you do not care for each other, but it's hardly appropriate. Guy's been stealing from the Abbey. Pardon me. I must not have heard you right. He's been obscuring it in the ledger, but the evidence is there. In March alone, he stole almost 7 florins worth of funds and sent it to the Fugers. My God. That can't... How did you learn this? I found a receipt in the back of the Abbey's ledger written in lemon juice. Otto knew Guy's been skimping Abbey funds, and he threatened to expose him. No. You can't think he killed Otto. I don't believe it. He wouldn't. He might. He's never much like the peasants, but murder? I don't think violence is that kind. I don't think violence of that kind is in his nature. I know his heart. You couldn't have made a mistake. Are you certain? These are the kinds of mistakes. These are not the kinds of mistakes I make. No, I suppose not. It never ends, does it? These times are so dark, Andreas. Even with the Lord's light to guide us, I do not know how we will go on when this is through. There's little I can do about this now, but should we survive the coming days, the consequences for Brother Guy will be dire. Thank you for hearing me out. Whatever you think of me and my intentions, I do care about Curacao. We have not always seen eye to eye, but I have never doubted your care for this place. In that, at least, we are aligned. One final thing, have you spoken with him about this? No, not yet. So he doesn't know he's been found out. Very well. Go with God, now more than ever. You as well, Father Gernot. Alright. We can't talk to anybody else, I guess. Who is there? Is it you, Lord? Come to claim my soul? It's Andreas, Brother Idoc. Oh, Andreas, dear boy. Grayish parlor, shortness of breath, swollen fingers. You're not well, Brother Idoc. It looks serious. It is nothing. The escape has been much for my age. I feel aches, a heavy heart, but it will pass if God wills it. Could someone help you? Do not concern yourself with me, Andreas. The others... Make sure the others are well. They're fine. You're the one who might be dying. If the time has come, Andreas, then it has come. It is in the hands of the Lord. I must rest. Keep holding on, Brother Idoc. I think he's gonna die. Can we go up the stairs? We can. Is Brother Guy up there? Yep, Guy is up there. Wait, there's a... Oh yeah, there's a third floor. No! I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know what I did. It's Rudiger. He's saying stuff in Latin. I can't read that. Brother Rudiger, what is that poem? I think this is an old song from around Tolls, Andreas. I like it. A song meant for times of need, and I believe we are in need this time. I worry about Brother Rudiger. He has been in deep prayer ever since we fled into the library. All this violence and strife does not conform to his gentle soul. You must be tougher, brother. The abbot really should have known something like this could happen. Don't worry, Brother Rudiger. It will be all right. You'll find out who killed Otto, won't you? I'm hoping so. We're counting on you. Brother Rudiger, why don't you sing for the others to hear? The others? Yes, all your brothers. You're the cantor. You're the cantor, which apparently is an appointed leading chants and songs. Yours is the voice that leads them. I don't know. You can do it. I believe in you, and Mathal believes in you. We all do. Alright, I suppose I can try. Alright, oh. He's singing. I could have done it. He's my primary suspect. Martin. He could have done it. I don't know who else could have done it. Why is he stealing money? All right. Whoa! How exciting! How exciting was that? It was so exciting. Who's this guy? Who's Volkbird? No. Volkbird it's gonna be alright. How can you know that, Lucas? Trust in Providence, brother. The Lord's guys they're going to hurt us. They won't. Look, Andreas is here. He will help. Lucas, yes, I will help any way I can. It's all looking better already, Volkberg. Godson is a mediator. I don't want to die. You're not going to. We all will. No. Oh, please. Peace and calm. Think of the heavenly realms above us, where angels sing praise to our Lord every day. Will I join them if I die? We will all join the choir, one day, but you won't die here, Volkbert. Listen to Andreas. He will help us. Stay safe, brothers. I'll go try to solve this mess before anyone else gets hurt. God bless you. I'm not going to tell Guy I caught him. And if I have the option, I'm just going to... Andreas Maler, I heard word you were in Tazing, but you did not come to visit. I'm sorry, I would have come by earlier. Well, I'm glad to see you again after all this time. I do not see this as a sensible act. You've put yourself at risk sneaking in here. Investigating Otto's murder has led me here. But it is not the abbot, we all know that. Certainly you cannot think so. Do you suspect someone else? I may have a lead. I may have a lead that can turn someone here, yes. Even so, it might not tie into the murderer. That is not good to hear, I'm afraid. Even the semblance of a link to stir the ire of those already furious. The peasants are on edge, and we are stuck. You fear they truly want more violence? They may not be trained soldiers, but it does not make much military acumen to burn down a building full of books. If they hurt the abbot or damage the abbey, the Duke armies will not show leniency. Believe me, a direct confrontation with real soldiers will end in the slaughter. You've said much about the peasants, but what of you and your brothers? Oh, I am well, Andreas. I have been through worse. The Battle of Cosman, the siege of Dornet Castle, death and suffering. Too much of that, perhaps, for a young mind. Oh, long enough ago by now. Here, others who hold my attention. I worry about Volkbert and Rudiger. They're gentle people, not able to withstand this terror and violence. But I am especially worried about Idoc. I tried talking to him. He didn't look good. He is old and frail, and his health has grown worse since we fled here. He remarks of pain of the chest. I'm cut off from my tools, and were it not so, I am unsure that I might help against his affliction. Perhaps, or whatever. I can think of several options, but bloodletting would be best to balance the humors. Idoc is very weak, Andreas. I don't think that he would withstand such an act. Asking Sister Gertrude might be the most prudent in this case. She knows the plants best. Be safe, Andreas. You as well, brother Florian. Oh, we might be able to, let's talk to Guy. You asshole. You told Gernot. I'm sorry, he had to know. You are a true bastard, Andreas Maler, and you deserve the very worst of what's coming to you. Brother Guy, I'd like to think we've been in reasonably good terms until now. Maybe, but you're not going to live to see it happen. We'll see what Peter and the boys think of all this. Then go tell them, asshole. I might as well, since you've already ruined my life here. Do not speak to me again. Oh, I was supposed to be nice to him. I'm gonna speak to him again. Apparently it already got back to him. All right. It looks like I might be able to save Idoc. Yeah, he is a jerk. He's such a jerk. He's the jerkiest jerk to ever jerk. Sister Gertrude, I am in need of herbs for chest pain. Brother Idoc is very ill. Yellow ginseng, perhaps? Do you have any? Oh my, unfortunately we have none of the herb in the herb hut right now. Higher up in the mountain, but I recall there being some of the forest as well. If you bring me some, I know of a broth that can be upheld. Thank you, I will set out with haste. Okay. Alright, I guess we go to the forest now. To find some yellow herb. Oh wait, we go this way. I was thinking we go to that door, but no. I mean... What the heck did he want me to do? Like, was he being blackmailed or something? Oh, I see. I could have confronted Guy first. That's what I could have done, but I wasn't gonna do that. Oh, here it is. This might be the one. Oh, I guess it is the one. Maybe we can fall in the hole. The idea of mining salt still is weird. It's just a weird concept. At least it is to me. Have you found the yes, I have it. By the grace of our Lord, fortunately there's a fair bit dry already. Yes, best to grind and mix the gentian into the broth with a few other herbs for calming the body. Take a bit of time, come back later. Until then, pass the time. What does that even mean? Do I have time? Maybe come back at dinner time? What else can I do? Let's go in here. Never been in here before. Have I? Oh. Greetings, Master Maler. That's it. Oh. Oh, we had a thing we could click. Hildegard. Dang it! I'm trying to click Hildegard and you're not letting me. There. I mean, Guy kind of deserves what's coming to him. Oh, Matilda. We can talk to Sister Matilda. The Lord has blessed you. He has blessed the work of my hands, yes. May you bring him glory in your works. Thank you, sister. How are the other sisters? How are the resolution between the abbey and the townsfolk? I don't like the thought of brothers trapped in the library. Who knows how long this is going to go on? Once we find Otto's killer, they will return to peace. I pray you're alright. Godspeed in your investigation. Forgive me, I must return to my duties. You're picking herbs. Marguerite! Hello, who's there? Hello, Sister Marguerite. It's Andreas Maler, the artist. Oh, Master Maler. Mother Illuminata said you've returned. Is there someone else with you? Yes, my friend is Caspar. Hello. God bless you, Caspar. You smell even more of paint than your master. Sister Marguerite is blind. She relies on her other senses, Caspar. Oh, thank you. Haha, you're funny. Anyway, I should go. Master Illuminata doesn't like when we were distracted from our duties. Of course, until later. Later, nerd. Oh, look. It's another cat. Or the same cat. Nerd! I think it's a different cat. Watch out, he's gonna eat all the herbs. Oh, look, it's you. God bless you, Master Maler. God bless you, sister. How are you faring? Illuminata is grieved to hear about Otto's death, as am I. The Lord granted me the gift of knowledge and grief, so I can help the sisters how I can. A heavy burden to carry. Not so, Master Maler. It was by my losses that I found this life. As Christ said, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Now I can guide the sisters in their grief. I pray your counsel soothes their spirits, as do I, Master Maler. I was working for Mother Illuminata, very different from working for Mother Cecilia is working. My duties remain the same, regardless of who the prioress is. You are very devoted to the prioress, sister. Surely you have noticed some changes. Mother Illuminata prefers a warmer room. Maintain the hearth in her room throughout the night. That's incredibly considerate, sister. May it bring glory to God. I must return to my duties. God bless you, Master Maler. Is that relevant? Hey, it's you. Oh, we can't even talk to her. She looks like a... I don't even know. Maybe a cat ran off with a hand? Maybe. Sophie. We can talk to Sophie. God bless you. It's good to see you again. And you, Master Maler. The garden looks spectacular. You've taken good care of it. I know it's been some time, but I must remind you of my vows. I cannot speak with men. Oh, that's right. Forgive me, sister. Well, you speaking with me. You broke your vows. You spoke to men. Get wrecked. Alright, well, I guess I need to go... Let's look at the map. So I guess I need to go to the mill. Or I can go to the inn. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to the inn. I think the inn might be the best place to go. I feel like the Lionheart knows nothing. I feel like he's a false lead. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like I might be putting way too much thought into this, too. Like... I feel like maybe it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, this is a different cat. Look, we've seen 3 cats today. Well, this is Hannah. Neither of them are... Although Hannah... I don't know. Hannah's, like, not out of the clear yet. What am I supposed to do here? Can I talk to him again? Oh, yes, I can. Is there anything I can do for you? Have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Not just talking about it, but, you know. Yeah, you know. He understands Casper, thank you. Like they had something to do with it? Oh no, I think I remember something like that. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. I don't want to get yelled at or worse. But maybe you can find more luck talking to people. Beer always tends to loosen people's lips. Buy around for everyone and you can have the run of the place. I'll be here a while though. Why not? It's worth trying. Have a seat then. Folk will filter in as they finish their work for the day. Oh, this is like the confession thing. Hey! Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. Before you get too excited, I'd like to say a few words about the man Tanzing just lost, Otto Zimmerman. I know it's hard to think about anything, but the Duke's soldiers right now with but just listen for a moment. Otto was an ordinary man like any of us. But he stuck up for the people in this town. He was a loving husband to Eva and a good father to Oz. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. auto. Please exercise moderation. Do not drink too heavily in auto's memory. We're Lutherans. Too late. Oh, Martin's here. Oh, I can walk around and talk to people now. Well, this hasn't worked very well. Man, I must have spent a lot of money. Who are these people? These nerds over here. Are you the man to thank for the drinks? In truth, the drinks are to honor a dear friend. I am. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Long road here from Moldorf. We came to visit the shrine at St. Warren's, but the sister said it's closed because of some trouble. Well, it's more that the monks are hiding from the peasants in the abbey. That's one way to put it. Well, our priest told me to take a pilgrimage here before God saved my... Here after God saved my little goat's life. I'm very happy for your goat. He means the boy, Philip over there. God damn it, Philip, get off the table. Don't curse, Father. Oh, alright, alright. Little boys can be frustrating. Sometimes you can't help but curse. Anyway, the boy climbed up a tree, jumped off, and landed on his head on a landed his hand on a board with a nail through it. His arm swelled like a bloated pig in the sun. Unless you describe it that way. Well, it did. Now he's on their table. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling in his own skin. They kind of look like wizards. I prayed to God to save my little goat, and the next day a miracle. It's true, that very next day. He was very fortunate. It was the Lord's intercession. I asked our priest in Moldorf how to thank God. Since the little goat's arm had swollen so badly, he said he would make a pilgrimage to the hand of St. Warren's. Philip, off! So you can imagine how disappointed we are that the shrine is closed. This will be resolved soon. It's just a misunderstanding between the peasants and the abbot. If you say so, this nonsense in Salzburg has been going on for months. Probably that Martin Luther's fault. Alright. Philip! I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. It's no trouble. Do I know you? It's possible. I traveled around a bit when I was younger. Ah, that must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Are you here on St. John's Eve? No, we arrived yesterday morning. Why? I'm trying to figure out if someone in town was involved in my friend's death. No, I don't think we could help with that. Alright, thanks anyway. Till next time. Till then, that will be remembered. A glimmer of recognition. That's interesting. One of the peasants staying at the goal seemed to recognize Martin from one of the other towns they passed through. Okay, well, things are getting interesting. Wait, I can't. Andreas Maler, right? You're staying at the Abbey guest house, aren't you? Yes, yes, and yes. I'm a guest at the Abbey. I'm staying at the Golden Hand. Name is Samuel Grau. I'm recruiting men to become Landschnecks. I don't know how to pronounce that well when some actual men show up. Excuse me, I don't think we met. How do I know you by name? People say you got some old witch killed a few years back. That may be logically true, but it's not a fair description of what occurred. I didn't say it was fair. It's what people say. I was just telling young Hans and Fabian about the life of a. There, now we know what that means. A land schnecht. A land necked. Land necked? Land schnecht? I don't know. Mercenaries found throughout the Holy Roman Empire and served with the Imperial Army. They are known for their colorful and flamboyant fashion, their ferocity, and their short lifespans. Not a big fan of short lifespan. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? 4 gold in a month, and yes, it's dangerous, mind that you have to pay for your own equipment. How much? Yeah, 13 to 15 golden. Damn, that's more than 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 golden? Oh no, I don't have any golden. You see what I'm dealing with here, Maler? You boy. Me? Yes, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join up? The boy is my apprentice. Oh, my apologies. No offense intended. I understand your instincts, though. Caspar is a fine lad. I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Let's say something nice in front of him. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass the time? We're playing Landsquit. I think I played that with some soldiers and tours. Well, you haven't played my version. I can explain the rules as we go. Want to play? Sure, why not? The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget anything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you. Get dealt in the center. That means you win. If you see matching cards going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there are only 4 of a kind in the deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has an ante and money to play, with 4 players, each ante a penny. After the ante, the dealer shuffles and deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. All cards are dealt face up in this game, so we know what we're dealing with. The value of the cards is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the queen is the high card, followed by the king, then the farmer. Each turn, you can raise by ante, stay or fold. Seems simple. 40 cards in the deck, 3 besides my own will result in the victory. I think I can figure the odds. I think I can figure the odds. I'll win. I don't understand the game. My odds are 24%. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Are we playing poker? When all players are finished, we deal 3 cards into the discard pile, then we bet again. Then one goes in the middle. If it matches the player's card, that player wins. Oh. Doesn't match if we go through another round until someone wins or we turn out. Round of cards. Okay, I get it. I understand how this game works. Congratulations, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. Multiplayer. Oh, I didn't realize we weren't playing a real hand. Leaves high, followed by hearts, bells, and acorns on the bottom. Okay, I see. Now let's play a real game. Did he say it wasn't a real game when we started? This is a farmer. I got the high card. Ah, dang. This game kind of sucks. mean, I get it. Oh, can we have some beer? Why not? Master Maler's paying. Here you go, boys. Enjoy. Thanks. I like Mistress Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the men working at the rat house. My dad said he was always over there. Seems weird. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys, back to the game. Okay, we're having gossip here. Nice. I'm gonna bet. %. Ooh, I'll bet again. Ooh. 36%. I'll bet more. Hey, Gregory. Oh, man, he won again. Jeez, I think he's cheating. You didn't get to play cards at all?
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Well, you missed out. Man, this kind of sucks. Have you traveled far? I suppose, all over the Empire and down south. Must be really far away. I've never heard of any of those places. Pavia? I've heard of that. I've heard about that battle, I think. He fought the French? French and Italian. Swiss too. Beat them all. Saw the King of France humiliated as my brothers took him prisoner and led him off the field. If I die in my sleep tonight, I can say that I bask in the glory of one day of this miserable life. So 6-6. This is a 5 and a 6. We've seen a 5 and a 6. So I'll bet. Bam! Thanks for the game, but I'm done for now, of course. Till later. We learned something. We learned some hot goss. Freaking visit seemed odd. She may have been expecting the site for a convenient way to kill Otto. Okay. There's more people. Hey, Werner's here. He's speaking a language. He's talking to some people in Latin, I think. No, maybe it's Italian. Ah, Master Maler, thank you for the drink. Care to join us? The other doctors and I are having quite the chat. Okay, sure. Oh, it's hardly that specific. Come, I'll introduce you. They are esteemed doctors from Bologna. Bologna. Traveling to Flanders. What the heck? I just recently shared a meal with Master Maler, but I have been blessed with his company again. Yeah, stupid sexy Flanders. Alright. It's one of those puzzle piece things. I'll do it. Seems appropriate. Where is it? Yeah. That's it, right?
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders!
Where Ah, what a relief. We can all speak in Italian. What were we discussing? You're new here. Billy the Elders. In the first encyclopedia. It's shit. That's unnecessarily reductive. Andreas, are you familiar with it? Haha, that would be funny. Why would an artist know natural history? I've read through it a few times for pleasure. It's not the sort of thing most people would read for pleasure. Is your interest in medicine or nature? Medicine? Then hopefully you will find this conversation interesting. Well, where were we? Yeah, they were talking about natural history is shit. Dedicate himself to correcting mistranslation of natural history and verifying existing medical texts. It's nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? We are still using the text in our practice, so the debate is ended, is it not? Unless Leoncino has published a work to replace it. Of course he has not, but the question remains if the mistakes in natural history are simply transcription errors or something worse. Even Kolonuko, Pilini's greatest defender, admits that there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. True, yes. But his criticism is deeper than that. He also calls into question the Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Between transcription errors and bad sources, why does anyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? Any text with such a long history would inevitably suffer from transcription and translation errors. Still, I don't understand why doctors would view the text with a measure of suspicion. It's warranted. Thank you for your approval, Doctor. Dr. Schultz, your sarcasm seems uncalled for. I asked Andreas for his opinion, and he gave it. Didn't someone just die here in St. John's Eve? Jello. That's who we toasted to. Andreas brought the drinks. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor I didn't understand. Don't trouble yourself over it. Did you know the man well? Well enough, he was a good man. Ah, then I pray that he is near to God. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened at least. That's right, Dr. Stoltz and his neighbor were the first people on the scene. Was that what all the commotion was about? I woke up, it woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around the time? We called out for the innkeeper. He and his boy came out and looked confused. Innkeeper. So, the guy downstairs and this kid. Anything else? I heard there was an accident by the town hall. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosened some lumber and dropped it on the poor man's head. As he arrived on the scene, he saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. What? It was murder? Yes, and I'm making a list of suspects. I'm so sorry, just a moment. Do you remember anything else about that night? Oh, she is listening in. She is listening in on what we have to say. Look at that. That was sneaky. No. I waited until she was gone. I'm afraid not. Well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It's nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Oh, I gotta put Hannah on this list too. I'm moving her from the not suspicious side to the suspicious side. She might just be looking for some gossip, but many thanks. Gotta be with you, Andreas. Oh, Andreas. Yes, Werner. Maybe it's nothing, but the murder has got my mind turning over possible. But the murder has got my mind turning over possible suspects. I've seen Otto and Martin talking a great deal in the I've seen Otto and Martin talking a great deal in the last few weeks. I can't guess what the matter was, but you should know that there's something strange about Martin. Strange how? A year before you first came, I treated young Martin for an injury. He cut his side open, falling on a rough fence post. The wood was jagged and tore the skin considerably. It healed quickly enough, but it left a bad scar, about 8 inches long and 4 inches wide. What's so strange about that? I examined him for a minor rash a month ago. He doesn't have the same scar anymore. It's completely vanished. What? Even the most potent unguent couldn't completely erase a scar of that size. Exactly. Thank you, Werner. I've occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realize you're an honest and hard-working man. The people of Tazing should be proud to have you. I appreciate the sentiment. Until later, Andreas. What? It's like it's his twin? God damn it. What's wrong with you? Blind? Dumb? Look at his drink. It looks like there's a worm coming out of it. It was a... Calm down. It was an accident. I swear. What the hell are you saying? Speak German. Come on. What do you want me to say? It's just beer. Oh, you want to fight? You come to the right place, fancy man. Well, I don't think this is how you wanted it to go, is it, Master Andreas? You shouldn't get involved, Caspar. Just stay out of the way. I'll just say, hey! I'll get on the table and yell, hey. A man was murdered in this town. His body is barely cold. I brought drinks for you all to remember him and to lighten the burden of his death. I hardly think a drunken brawl is the proper way to remember him. Everyone out! Everyone out! Uh-oh. I fear we may have waited too long. No, I'm going back to the church first. I fear I may have messed up and gotten somebody killed. Let's find out if we did. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we're fine. Oh no, I think we screwed up. I think we done messed up. Oh, man. I thought we had more time. It didn't say, like, this was gonna pass a bunch of time, but I guess when we did the drink buying... Oh, man. Sucks. Oh, well. I mean, it is what it is. He seemed to be pretty content with dying anyway. You know? So who do you think did it? We have 3 suspects, and they're all suspicious. Guy, Martin, and Hannah. Martin was missing his scar, which couldn't have happened. That's impossible. So what the hell? Okay, well, I guess we're, it's no good. We probably could have come back and then, I don't know. Oh well. We made our bed and now we have to lie in it, as the saying goes, right? Where are we going? Get to the town commons. Oh, man. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. I don't know who to pick. We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you are frightened. Some of you want to give up, but we have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto. That's right! Justice! Dad, what about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. I know, that's why we have to do this before it's too late. All we need now is for Andreas to tell you who did it. More and more stalling, Andreas. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now. Can Andreas even tell us the truth? Who said that? Of course I can. Finding the culprit is all I've been doing since you chased the monks. I can tell you. I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so you can fulfill your revenge. Andreas is right. Violence is not the answer. The guilty party should face the law, not a mob. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let any of this stop us. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest. She made it, everyone. She made it. Rachel gave birth to a baby girl. Well, so they interrupted us. Nice. Quiet, quiet. Oh, there's who. The girl who stole the note. Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space. Yes, Agnes, of course. All is well, praise God. Safe. Safe something. I can't remember. I'll look to see if I did. Safe and sound and a baby girl. With everything going on, with everything that could have happened, God be praised. Such a blessing. Peter, I'm sorry. I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I've already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I will do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence. This is a stressful time for us all. Please excuse me, everybody. I need a moment to myself. Peter looks pissed. Maybe he's right. Maybe violence isn't the answer. The matter isn't so straightforward. How can you all give up so easily? The soldiers said the Duke would consider concessions for the town if we release the abbot. Surely that will be enough. It may be enough to approach the Duke's soldiers, especially if you let the abbot go. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go and getting concessions is the best solution for everyone, Peter. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto. You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything. If we can't get the concessions we need, all peasants will starve and die in the end, and then where will Tassink be? Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. But Ulrich, this isn't your fight. Gret is moral and Christian. It is moral and Christian to stand with the peasants. I can't do otherwise. Bot is borked? Oh, it just didn't get added. That's all. It's not borked. It just didn't get added correctly. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because of the way the title is. It's probably me that borked it. I'll add it. Such behavior is reckless and cruel. Get out, all of you. Let Rachel rest. Yes, Agnes, we'll go now. Andreas, we're not done. We still find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive. Let's leave Rachel and the baby be at least. It's sleep time. Well, we didn't quite get out of that. No more stalling, no more interhush. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us the name of the monk, or the monks can burn along with their precious books. Mobbing the culprit will not give you any concessions. Let's give the murderer to the Duke's men instead. The Duke's men have forced us to act. We can worry about the abbot and the soldiers after we dealt with the killer. Tell us. I have one more condition. God damn it, Maler. We don't have time for this. Let Caspar leave. He doesn't have to be wrapped up in this mess. What? Leave? Yes, fine. The boy can leave. It's not his fight. Wow. I failed everything. Please, Caspar, I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you. No, Master Andreas, I won't leave you. I know you don't want to, but you have to. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. Please. Master Andreas, you'll teach me again when it's all over, right? Of course, Caspar, I'll be right behind you. Alright. See you soon, Master. Did I just lie? Who killed Otto? Well, it's either Hannah. I overheard speaking. She said she was glad someone killed Otto because an uprising would have threatened pilgrim visits, which would have been disastrous. It's also clear she had an affair with the miller. Or Guy. Overheard Guy's confession to Father Thomas. Otto saw him writing in the Abbey's ledger and confronted him about it. Determined to prove the Abbey was hoarding money, he confessed to Father Thomas he was embezzling money from the Abbey. Told us because he recognized the guy was abusing the seal of confession to assure, now I need to see if I can find more evidence on his misdeeds. Found fresh lemons. Found a book. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Oh, she's got more, too. She gave me a note that found the affordable cleaning. It's cleared from the thread. It says that Otto was going to destroy the Abbey and the Hand. And he mentioned that Hannah's frequent visits to Rat House seemed odd. She may have been inspecting the site for a convenient way to kill Otto. Man! Who do I pick? I can't even pick Martin. Martin's not even an option. I didn't suspect Hannah until the very end. Ugh. I mean, Guy's gonna get his comeuppance regardless. Because he's been stealing money. I think I'm gonna pick Hannah, just because. Hannah killed Otto to protect the inn. Oh, we got her killed. To protect the inn? Why would the inn be in danger? I overheard Hannah confiding in Leinhardt by the old ruins in the meadow. She was afraid that if Otto pushed the abbot out, the hand of St. Moritz would go with him. Whoops. No relic, no programs, no golden hand. Hannah spent time at the rat house. Why? What was she doing there, if not plotting Otto's death? We should have known. She's a newcomer here, never supported the peasants, never supported what Otto was doing. And if she was sneaking off to the ruins to talk to the bastard Leinhardt, well, I don't think any more needs to be said. Alright, Peter, you've heard Andreas out, but the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. You're not going anywhere, Peter. You're not getting anyone. None of you are. Hannah's under my protection. You're out of time. Peter, I'm so delighted I was able to snuff out the flickering flame of your pathetic rebellion. Listen to me, all of you. It's over. You're done. The only thing you can do now is release the abbot and pray for the Duke's mercy. If any of you people get set foot near my mill, you'll get none from me. Damn him. Well, we may have been right. He thinks he can stop us, all of us. He can't. Peter, this has gone too far. We have to release the abbot before it's too late. To hell with the abbot, Ulrich. And if you won't help us, to hell with you. Peter, listen to Ulrich. He's right. No, he's not. There must be a peaceful way to do this. Peace is a luxury of rich men, Andreas. I can't afford it. To the mill! Stay back, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. Hannah has my protection, and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. Stay away from my fucking mill. And you, Andreas, I thought you made something of yourself. It seems you're really as pathetic as the rest of this lot. I don't want to be wrapped up in this. The peasants forced my hand. All this is madness. Yet you're standing here with the rest of them. You could have let this go, but instead you had to meddle. Else take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this. No, Else, get back in the mill. Don't you dare disobey me, Paul. You hear me? Get your mother back inside. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm taking my mom and we're leaving somewhere far away from you. She's right there! She's right there! She's got her head out of the door! You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Leinhardt, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse for a son. Well, he's kind of he's pretty much an ass. Like, and Elsa. If you do this, you won't find anyone else to love. Yeah, he's not a good person. You'll be a freckless old croon like the Otilla. It's all over, Lionheart. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're going to lose everything just like us. Give up, Molar. There's more of us than you in that mill.
The jerks
You can't shoot us
They're
all.
running out of you.
Give us honey, you bastard. And I didn't kill Otto. I was scared about what would happen to the shrine, but I would never kill someone. Please think of my family. And what about Otto's family? What about my daughter, a widow with an infant son? It's too late to plead for mercy now. You're all mad. This isn't how the law works, and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing. You've never given a damn about law or justice or property or fucking decency a day in your life, Lionheart. You've let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. I've never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. Peter, Lionheart, please, let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian. Coward, am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Please, everyone, calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer. Peter! You can't blame the man, Ulrich. Force is all Peter and his family knows. It certainly worked with Christine. How dare you even speak her name, much less suggest... Well... Lionheart, you killed him. Murder! You monster! Burn him! Make him pay! Justice! You've been a menace in this town long enough, Lionheart, you murder. But murder? You brought this on yourself. Let both the murderers die together. Well, he done fucked up. Andreas, troops are advancing on town. We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so we can talk to the Duke's soldiers. You're right, let's go. Screw Peter. He's got Father Thomas. Father Abbot, you can come out. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Andreas found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep to his word. Are you sure? Please, Father Abbot, the Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. We have to show them you're in no danger, that the peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father. Oh, he made it out! He made it out! I thought he was gonna be dead. What's happened at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Lionheart responsible for his actions. You could have convinced the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto was dead. Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. Peter! What is it? What did you do? Dad? God save us, he lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever going to change. The books! Dad, what did you do? We need to get to the water. We need to get to the water in the sister's well quickly before it spreads. Peter, the soldiers are in the abbey. They're coming this way. We need to save as many books as we can. I'm like, the books! No, we need to get out of here. Dad, we have to go. Andreas, let's go. Oh, I got some books. I'm sorry, I can't. Andreas! Huh.
Hot stuff
This
coming
doesn't
through.
look good. In fact, I would say this looks bad. This looks pretty bad. Is this a good ending? It may be an ending, assuming it's over. Are we gonna die? I think we died. I think we may have died. Look at those owls. They don't look as weird as that one owl we saw the other day. To all interested parties regarding investments made to Andreas Maler, artist of Nuremberg, for the creation of the mural of the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 1527, respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. As Andreas Maler's death indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of feminine liberty, his widow, Sabine, retains all contested investments.
Boo earns.
The 15th day of February, 1534. Well, there you go. We did it. I think we did it. Did you see the baby owls? Maybe we did it. I don't know.